Credits done yet, Ripper? Infinite credit. So the story here is Cyrus is on a journey to find this book called The Far Reaches from Hell. He's a scholar. He wants to find the book, but he also was kind of forced to leave, so it kind of just worked out. He'll first leave his academy because of some drama shit. Not his fault, but anyway, so he's tracking it down and he finds out it's the headmaster who actually made him take a leave that originally stole the book from the library. Yada yada. Our man gets saved. And the headmaster turns into a demon, says that somebody lied to him and that's not what's supposed to happen. You beat him up, and now we're chasing down hopefully the one who finally has the book that was in cahoots with the dude. I need a new cup. I keep reusing this, but when your tea and lemonade starts tasting like coffee creamer, probably time to get a new cup. I will get to the bottom of this, no matter what. That was pretty cool. I'm curious what kind of cultic bullshit's going on. Yep, I figured she'd be in on more than we thought.
So.
I always am. Confidence is a slow and insidious killer. That was in Darkest Dungeon. I mean, I feel like a measure of confidence is good. It's just when it turns into cockiness, man. Where could she have gone? Maybe the ruins right there? Wow.
I see.
So we just keep saying no forever. Guess we're supposed to twist it. How can you twist a button but not pull it?
Aha!
You can get the same grip, you know? Worth a try.
Oh.
Well, let's see what we got. The ruins of Eld. The ruined up. I mean, the accuracy would be good for breaking, because she has the 5 date attacks on the single target's AoEs. They usually miss a lot, but
Flame, protect us.
Out of my way.
Only dude's got enough speed to keep these motherfuckers in their place. The problem is, like, he's like stacking speed, and he's the only one who even gets close to it. Like, I can't stack that much speed on everything. Maybe they just barely miss. Who knows? Too worried about it.
Come in, if thou darest. My turn now.
My turn again.
My turn.
Letting the hunt begin. The peacock strikes. I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
I'm ready for you! Time to steal the show. And that's that.
Refreshing jam. What's the difference between jam and fucking jelly, man? I just don't know, Captain. Maybe there's not, man. Looks like a story bit. It's not. Guess we'll get the story to unfold throughout the dungeon. Excuse me.
Level flash.
It's like the weaknesses are a little nicer here for my particular group. I could have been much worse than the trash in the last dungeon.
What is the logical course of action?
This is more like it. Yeah, these all have a similar dungeon design, just a little bit more sprawling, a little bit more complex. That's fine. So all 8 of them would be about the same then. These two are the example. 50,000, that's a lot of dough. I don't know what you use this money on at this point. I mean, I haven't shied away from buying much. I don't buy like just crazy. I'm a little frugal, but shit, dude. I mean, I guess I do a lot of side quests and shit too, but I steal a lot. If it's there to kind of help, people probably don't do jack diddly either. It's an old wall. Color me surprised, dude. The old ruins. It's like one of the gems on the inside there.
Aha!
One of the blood gems they used to, they got by sacrificing people in an earlier chapter. High Hornbergian. Once we finish all the chapter 4 is, we'll find out what happens main story wise, but probably gonna pick up the rest of the side quests. Apparently some of the side quest chains even like open up new areas you can go to and shit, so that'd be good. Maybe I'll check out the new classes first. There'll be a lot of significant side content in the post chapter 4 situation. I do like the game enough I'd be willing to play the prequel and shit though. I think it's definitely got its faults, but I've gone over those a bit. I don't mind talking about it more, but we'll go a little deeper into it, I'm sure, when we beat it. I want to sound like a broken record. Void Amulet. And that's Shadow Resistance. I don't know if there's anything underneath me, or we're just gonna pretend there's not. Ancient library, or these modern, man. Some shonen jumps in here.
Couldn't be. Yeah, make sure to have your extremely rare fucking like
priceless books in a fucking musty old fucking ruin that's obviously got like holes in the fucking ceiling, rain coming in, all this fog and dust and shit. It's real good taken care of here. Good upkeep. Preservation, that's what.
No.
They got magic coming. Magic preservation. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's just fine. He's so sure the mastermind's of him. Couldn't be that chick we were just going after. She wouldn't be a very good mastermind. Showing herself all the time and getting followed. But it's not like we're not here to defeat the mastermind. They ain't gonna be perfect. Knight's Shield. Pretty sure that's old news, man. I have like 100 of them too, yeah. 7. This one was a little shorter. To be continued, man. Really, we just ran into a fight not 2 feet away. Oh, yikes. Well, that reminds me I need to use some items anyways.
Level slash.
Did you rack
The
it?
hunt's beginning.
Alright, good indeed, good. Time to do the 2 extra dungeons. One's at the bottom of Yulmore,
Not bad. A passing.
the other one's in the Crystarium. Where you pick up the quest. Whether they actually take place there, it's a different story.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
Right.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute.
Why would they
Yes,
need to
it
meet
was
here
I who maneuvered
if
to
he was
install
always
my
with
position in
the
first
person
place?
above him anyways, or did he not know that?
To my dismay,
I guess they needed to come here for something else then.
They'd gotten away.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
She didn't come here for meaningless jobs, my man.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the
Join me.
highest regard.
These books are like in the trees, dude. Looks cute, but
What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
I feel like they'd be fucked. The bugs and all that. Join me, Cyrus.
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape. I'll start using that now. Trying to
A
jade my
jade?
way.
What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
No.
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns
Unlocked
with
answer
an
now?
all-consuming
Nice one.
desire to know.
You do have some slot glamour ready for it, don't you, boss? You're not playing dancer until you're scantily clad.
That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus.
Maybe.
We are true seekers of knowledge,
Maybe he
you
says.
and I.
Yes, he means. It's interesting.
We can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
Beach outfit? I got the beach outfit from doing Palace of the Dead.
I'll pass.
I was using it for a bit, but I made a new outfit. Pretty
How can you
extreme.
refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Yeah, that's my problem, man. It's just the armor situation, that's always such a pain. There's just not enough space, man. Like WoW does that too, where you know, you don't have a whole lot of inventory, but in WoW you only have one class per character. This is the big difference. So it really adds up, man. I decided just to put all my crafting weapons in storage and shit, and then I've got so much other just shit filled up. It's like you want to check every single one of them for glamour though, so it gets to be a pain in the ass.
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge
It just gets too cluttered,
the
man.
secrets you unravel?
Because it's like with crafting, you want to save all your gear because it's really expensive to buy crafting gear. So like you end up saving all that. So I got like a whole bank full of crafting shit. Then every other fucking class has their shit, and as you're leveling up, you get new shit, and I gotta figure out what to put in the armoire and what I don't want to put in the armoire, but you can't check your glamour. Or you can't check what something looks like if you have glamour on it, so I have to like Google a bunch of shit. It's just a pain. They're playing Vala Alama Flamenco or whatever the fuck. I think it's one of the Chocobo songs. In FF9, it's pretty sick.
Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius. You
Your
would call them
genius.
simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach
Whoa.
and inspire.
You. My boy's throwing down the fucking glove, man. Urgh.
A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know.
Yeah. Some damn dancer thought, man.
Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not.
Yeah, mine's in like psycho
Those who
slow
know
armor,
the
dude.
answer
It's like thigh-high boots, a G-string, and like fucking like black fucking beach top, man. Like fucking super hardcore. I haven't played the dancer much, but it's pretty funny.
The process repeats.
Then I go to like
bringing us
White Mage
closer
and it's like some
closer
innocent
to
maiden look.
enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in
Why
the
doesn't he
original
just like
clone.
hit her with a fireball real quick?
With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity.
You gotta imagine this would not be a good situation to let her get.
A human
True.
can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I didn't catch any of those references. I only caught the
You may be a
FF9 shit.
fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
She sounds so smug. Whoa, boys, I don't know about
If
this.
believing in the future makes one a fool,
Queen of Aragon.
be a proud fool.
Is that just the name of like the dance troupe leader or something?
But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and
Okay.
arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright.
The future of mankind's
I
bright,
cannot
boys.
fail.
Physical perfection. Whoa, 30. Damage too, what the flying
Let my
fuck?
arrow fly and true. The peacock strikes.
I see through the defenses.
Guess we're not doing breaks on this one.
The logical course of action. A great inferno to scorch the land.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
What next? Let an lion dance.
My turn now. Be inculcated!
Jesus.
My turn.
Was Haunted really not gonna get another turn before him? Shame.
An interesting dilemma. A miracle like no other.
Great, more stuns. Daddy's favorite.
Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Letting the hunt begin.
I have to heal here.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the lion dance. Come in, if thou darest. The peacock struts.
I see the faces.
Well then. Here I go! Thunder! Ring out!
Not weak to any magic. Another stun situation, great.
Out of my way.
Are all these bosses just gonna have an assload of stuns?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, too many stuns, we're not gonna get a heal for a while. Getting heals on all the wrong shit, or stuns on all the wrong dudes as well.
Letting the hunt begin. The panther dances.
I'll have to do a heal here.
Here.
If she sweeps, he's dead.
What is the logical course of action? Your pain shall be eased.
These two are just healers pretty
Letting
much
the
right
hunt
now.
begin. Never missing.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Mike. I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
This would be useful. Next I just prep him on more speed.
The panther down.
My turn now. Here I go! There!
God, that doesn't work either. That sucks. Went for the double sweep. Of course, the wallop.
Is this the logical course of action? Your pain shall be eased.
So little damage.
The hunt beginning.
I think it's because she has like insane defense, but I can still break through a lot of it with Varian.
Never missing.
What's this?
God, another fucking stun, dude. It's always on the healers too. She just knows.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Raining arrows up on them.
I see through your faces.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Wallop, I'm guessing, coming in here. Pulverize. God, it takes BP. That fucks up his entire fucking turn setup. Unless I could give BP with somebody. I do have some. I might use some of those. Just to keep his shit on fucking point.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'll do my best. Have this.
My turn. Let's do this!
He doesn't have the SP, dude.
I'm ready. Are you?
Amazing.
I'm ready.
I'll just
Are
do
you?
it anyways.
I appreciate it. Really?
It's still a lot of damage, but we could have had a huge thing
If
there.
thou darest.
Huge.
Holding back nothing.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
the logical course of action. Now the true lesson begins. Nothing will quiet the storm.
He's almost dead though. Well, we would have finished her off there if we had that extra 5. New attacks. Since we've been attacking her a lot without breaking her, I'm actually probably gonna dodge a lot of annoying attacks.
Let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next?
She's weak to magic now. Good. I think it's only magic though.
I see faces.
Since it starts with
Let
fire.
my arrow fly and true. Letting the lion dance.
My turn.
As long as you're not gonna stun me every 2 seconds, I'm fine with it.
Your pain shall be eased.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The peacock strikes.
Well then,
If I really want to get cheesy, I could use those BP items all the time. I should see if I can buy this. If I can buy this, I'll just spam Tyrion's Psycho move all the time.
here I go! There!
I don't know how much he has left, so
I see faces.
just keep working towards a debuff situation.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Could probably finish her off, but I don't want to
Letting
take
my
any big
arrow
chances.
fly and true. The panther dances. Sorcery.
Sorcery.
Now,
Oh, silence. That sucks.
great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh, she's real close.
You should have studied harder.
That one was a lot easier. Still had stuns, but it was like a manageable amount of stuns.
No,
I even missed my
so much more. I must learn.
perfect buff combo. My frugal pierce, fucking psycho, fucking concentrate. I don't remember what the hell, whatever the fucking physical version of concentrate was.
Aho!
Well, we're not done here. Hopefully we're not gonna get like a second one, man. Second boss. This is just kind of like a different set of pacing here. Ancient time detail of the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Yeah, that sounds like it has something to do with the rest of the story. Now we gotta go all the way back. Maybe some random battles on the way there, man. Not like a boss. Throwing some random battles afterwards. The mural. I think it'd be easier to go to the mural by going to the beginning. Some of these bosses are gonna be a pain with my low level dudes. I don't think gear's enough to carry them, man. Just gonna funnel health into them. The mural's meaning: death, doom, destruction. Repeat. Ad infinitum.
Now then.
Was he asking? Oh, what did they do? What forbidden power? I don't know. Destruction, dude? Give a flying fuck.
But of course.
How's that even a thing if life and death still exist, though, dude? With power to control it? Oh, it's really meaningful shit.
But of course. Indeed. Indeed. Not exactly. Thusly.
It's like some fucking... I don't know about that logic, man. Like... huge threat, man. Pretty much everything in there is just to, like, lead to some kind of fucking... crazy power that could kill everybody. Like, I guess I get where he's going. If everybody is on that level where having the power to control life and death would be, like, not abused, like, sure, but be realistic, man. Reminds me of, like, fucking Lord of the Rings, man. And he used the old power for good intentions, man. But, like, it's not really how it ended up working. I don't know, man. Go for it, buddy. I'm sure we're gonna have to deal with it though. Some weird evil, ancient evils awoken bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, is that what it says in it? If it has knowledge to like fight creatures from the other side of hell, then sure, but
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts, and I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence...
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness.
the Indiana Jones of Octopath. Pretty much
Very
just
well,
an Indiana
my
Jones
students.
story, man.
Let us begin.
Except he bangs less
to quote
chicks
the
in
words
this.
of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn.
He's yawning,
Points
boys.
connect, thus forming our history.
Time to go
our
to bed.
agency, our identity. This world we live in is
It's
not
going good.
for
We're finishing
or
up the
of
final
any one
chapters
individual,
for each of the
and
characters.
neither is knowledge.
Then we'll find out what happens after that.
And so I write to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Future. It's going good though. Definitely getting ready to move on, but it's enjoyable. I don't know if Therese cares about scholarly pursuits as much as him. I don't know how you're gonna have the hots for somebody you share like no common ground with, but maybe she does, man. Sure as hell didn't seem to care about it before, but oh, I'm sure it's not that big a deal. I've heard it's not too hard, but not the gear can't. A little bit of gear doesn't help. I was doing one where some of the tank turned the tank buster towards the group, but it's a cone, so it just one-shot the whole group. That's pretty good. It was some kind of rune. Arcane rune was the AoE? I don't remember what the tank buster was. I actually don't remember at all. Yeah, I remember it's right after, I think it's right after you have to kind of run into the corner, so the boss runs into the corner with you, so all the tanks try to like reposition it in the middle, which points it towards the fucking group. And you get fucking giga fucked up. But that was on normal, I don't know if it's different on extreme. I don't know, an innocent. Guess we could do Therion. Gonna have to fight his buddy. Do we get any more sweet weapons? I said DPS is the only job you can make an assload of mistakes and still win. But it's fun stuff still. It's less stressful. It's good. My time playing DPS, the only thing is you can get so lost in your procs and your rotations, you don't pay attention to actually dodging shit. That's a different story. At least you got DPS going. Jesus, dude. I don't even get close to that. What the fuck? Well, actually, I don't remember. 95, yeah. Doesn't that mean that she's does a stronger AoE, or is it only when she reaches 100? You just wipe. Explosion.
Huh. Oh! Ha! Boy. Truth be told, but
The compression boys.
I see.
Maybe I'll try me a pair someday. We have to kill Darius.
Oi. Huh. Hmm.